Attacks from the opponents were taking me or Monte to the post and trying to exploit that. So we held our own, and didn't really give up too much space and ground in that situation. So I mean, we're undersized, but we still do things where that's not too much of a disadvantage for us, and we're in the post and having to guard bigger guards and not force double teams.
As a point guard, do you have anybody who you model?
I mean, I watch everybody in the league, so when I'm at home, we're not playing, I'm watching NBA TV and stuff like that. Just catch everybody who's playing. So I pick up different things from different guys. Steve Nash is the guy that I learned the most from, but I think when I go through the league and I watch, I can always pick up something, whether it's Chris Paul, Darren Williams, Derrick Rose. All those guys kind of have their own games, but I can pick and choose, what I'm going to apply to my game.
Do you sometimes ask somebody like a Steve Nash, advice or something?
Yeah, it's harder in the season because you're being so competitive, and he didn't want to give you any tips that will probably make you a better player because he's got to play you soon. So, but when I get there, I just watch their film, and you can see how a guy prepares based on how they play and how consistent they are at what they do, and the plays that they make and how they see the floor. All that comes out in the film that I watch.
Hey Steph, what do you contribute the team's stronger play to recently, these weeks?
Just our consistency. I think our approach to the defensive end. It's we give up a lot more points than most of the better defensive teams, but that's because we play a higher pace of basketball. But when it comes down to getting stops in crucial moments, and letting that be our best offensive attack, is getting stops, getting rebounds, and playing in transition. That's our best attack. And ankles are doing good. I mean, I had a lot of episodes of those this year, so it's been a little bit of a setback, but nothing right now that's going to slow me down the second half of the year.
Which is the difference between Don Nelson and Kate Smart?
Coach Nelson had his guard-oriented style of play, where you usually have 4 guards out there at some point that could space the floor and allow the guards to kind of get in the paint and attack and just be free and creative with the ball. With Coach Smart, we play more of a traditional lineup with the addition of David Lee now. So we're a better defensive team just because of that inside presence, and we're playing. We're still playing up tempo, but it's more of a traditional style than Coach Nelson plays.